There is no guidebook for how to get your body back after having a baby. We struggle with that, you know, and nobody will ever be able to relate unless you're a mom. Honestly, the whole situation is sad. If there's one thing I know, it is that God is an intentional God. He doesn't make mistakes. He is the God who gives, and he is also the God who takes away. And everything happens for a reason. I am such a spiritual person that when things happen, I never see it just as it is. Like, I always see like the deeper meaning behind things. And so when I found out about her passing, to be honest, I really didn't. I knew her name, I knew Jacky O, but I didn't know much about her. But you know, just reading up, you know, her story and just about things and her YouTube channel and her family, and I love Wild 'N Out, so I was like, oh, I didn't even know, like, you know. And I just, my heart broke as a mom, you know. And I think I could relate even more because I work with so many moms. I work with moms that are like, you know, I was gonna get surgery, but I was like, let me try, you know, I'll get a trainer, let me at least try. You know, like, I work with ladies that say these things. And so I don't think it's a coincidence that at this time of my life, at this point in my career, you know, with me feeling like, am I doing enough? Am I doing this right? Am I even helping people? Like, is there even a point to all this? Is there any type of like method to this madness, you know? And then for this to happen, and just the past couple of days, I just have been feeling like, hearing, and just, I just feel like God is saying it's bigger than me, which obviously, you know, but it's just been confirmation for me to keep going, because what I have been able to do is something that many women dream of. And I have the ability to pass on the keys to the success that I've gotten to help other women and moms be successful and not have to resort to things that they may feel like is their only option, or, you know, not have to resort to measures that can ultimately risk their life, you know? I just think that ultimately everything happens in life to teach you a lesson, whatever you're going through. And so when we're going through hard times, I always try and find what is the lesson. And I feel like at this point in my career, and just feeling like, you know, like I'm not doing enough, I'm not being enough, like I'm not really, like, you know, just feeling like, is it even worth it? Sometimes you feel like you're not getting anything back. Sometimes you feel like you're doing it for nothing, you know. And like, just this whole week, God has just been saying, like, keep going. It's not for nothing. You have no idea the lives you're going to impact. You have no idea the lives that you're going to save by giving them the tools and resources that they need to be successful on their own, because there is no handbook. There is no guidebook for how to get your body back after having a baby. Millions of moms struggle, like literally struggle, with confidence, with security, with wanting to look a different way than how they look in the mirror. You know, many moms, like, we struggle with that, you know, and nobody will ever be able to relate unless you're a mom, unless you have been through it, unless you have carried a baby in your belly, whether it's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, how many ever times, and you have given your body and your life over and over again to another human being that you love, of course. At the same time though, you're still you, and you still have to live in this body, and there's no handbook on how to not only accept this new body, but how to feel confident and happy in this new body when you look in the mirror and you're just like, you know, I didn't look like this before I had kids. I used to be cute, like I used to be hot, I used to be sexy, I used to be like feeling myself. Now I'm wearing baggy clothes. Now I don't want to wear fitted clothes. Like, now I'm hiding. Now I don't want to take pictures. It's like, you know, that's a mental thing as well that we go through. And so I feel like this past week has just really been confirmation that what I'm doing is so much bigger than me. And at the end of the day, I don't do it for me. I do it for the people who are like me. I will always remember how I felt when I looked in the mirror and I was 230 pounds and I was like, you know, I love myself, but I'm not happy. I remember how it feels to literally wear not only a long sleeve shirt, but then a hoodie on top of that and sweatpants every single day, because it's like, nobody look at me. Like, I just want to blend in, like, you know. Or when you do find a cute outfit and you're like, oh, maybe it'll look cute on me, and then you wear the outfit and you're like, absolutely not. I am not going out in public looking like this. Like, that's hard, you know. And so that is my mission, to just impact as many moms as I possibly can while I still have breath in my lungs, to be able to help as many moms, women, as I possibly can while I still have time left on this earth. And woo, it's just so sad. It's just so sad, you know. You know, of course, like, my prayers are with his family and her friends. Nobody is exempt from trials and tribulation. Nobody is exempt from grief. Ultimately, it's just about how you choose to accept the things that happen to you, you know, the things that life throws at you. Do you choose to be better? And do you choose to focus on the things that really matter in life? And do you choose to give love and do good and leave the world a better place? It's about understanding that life, no matter what it looks like, it's always happening for you and not to you. Ultimately though, nobody is exempt from trials, tribulation, grief, loss. You know, it happens to everybody. Whenever things like this happen, it's always like a wake-up call and a reminder that life is short. Nobody is promised tomorrow, literally. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, getting surgery. It doesn't matter if you're driving to work. It doesn't matter if you are swimming in a lake. Anything can happen at any moment. You know, it's not about blaming people or saying, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't have did this. You knew, like, you know, that's not what it's about. It's just about understanding that life is short. So you have to be all that you can be. You have to do all that you can do. You have to maximize your purpose. Don't leave this world without leaving it all on the table. Use your gifts, use your talents, use your skills. Be all that you can be in this world, because the opportunities are endless. You have to stop letting fear get in the way. And I'm talking to myself right now. You know, stop letting fear get in the way of the things that you want to do and the dreams that you want to achieve. Dream big dreams, have big goals, and shoot for this. Was it shoot for the moon, shoot for the stars? I don't know, but just go for it. But that's just, you know, my thoughts. You know, it's definitely opened my eyes. It has brought me to a point of wanting to keep pushing forward and wanting to keep doing what I'm doing and wanting to keep posting, you know, workouts and posting how to heal your body. And, you know, everyone has free will. You know, it's your choice, and I'm not against, you know, whatever people decide to do with their body. It's your body. Who am I to tell you what to do? What I do know is that there are women like me that want to get fit naturally, want to heal their body naturally, and just don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. And that is where I come in. That is where I teach women how to do it. I was put here with a purpose. I want to fulfill my purpose. Death and loss is not easy at all, but ultimately we all know it's a part of life. You know, we all have a ticking clock, you know, and we don't know when that time is going to come. So I hope this encourages someone to go for it. Whatever is in your mind, whatever dream you have, whatever it is that like keeps you up at night, whatever it is that sets your soul on fire, do that. Be all that you can be and do all that you can do in this world while you still have time.